Hello, and welcome back to Layers of Flavor. I know it's been a while since we've done a video, but we figured we'd pick this back up and make some delicious videos for everyone. Tonight we have an easy recipe. It's a 4-ingredient chicken noodle soup. The ingredients are chicken breast, noodles, garlic, as you know we love garlic, and chicken broth. Let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is cut up our garlic. We have around 12 cloves of garlic here. We like garlic in our household, so we use a lot, but kind of go up or down depending on how much you like the garlic flavor coming through your soup. We're going to cut it up into a nice fine dice here, so it really infuses the soup with that delicious garlic flavor. Let's cut up the garlic now. Alright, so we have the clove of garlic here. We're just going to cut off the edges. Like that little nasty bit, because we don't need that. One at a time. And then how I like to do it is into nice, fine, thin dices, like this. It takes a good amount of time, but this really, really helps the garlic infuse into the dish as you make it. Here's an example. Take a look at that. Almost paper thin. This is absolutely delicious. All right, now we have step 2. We need to pat our chicken dry with paper towels so when we put it in the pan and try to get it really nice and crispy. And remember, crispy crunch adds flavor to food. Let's do that now. Now it's time to get our Dutch oven or your large soup pot roaring hot. We want to create that delicious crust on the chicken, so I'm going to turn it up to high. Now that I have it on, I'm going to add a generous amount of oil in the bottom of our pan here. And now, let's wait for it to get sizzling hot. All right, we have some water in our hand, and we're gonna throw it in the pan, and if it sizzles a little bit, we know it's ready to go. Good to go. Lay away. Lay away. We're gonna cook these in batches. Make sure we get the perfect crust. Let's add some layers of flavor. Himalayan pink sea salt to start. And fresh ground black pepper. All right, so it's been around 2-3 minutes, and now we're gonna flip these. You can see we're starting to develop a nice crust on our chicken. Cook another few minutes on this side, and we'll do the second batch. All right, so our first batch of chicken's ready. We're gonna take it out and put it onto a nice clean plate. Let's add some oil back to the pan to cook the second batch now. You see all these nice brown bits in the pan? That's all flavor. All right, so our chicken's done browning. We're gonna pull it out, get the pan back up to temp, and throw in our garlic. So let's add just a little bit more oil. And then let's just drop in a test piece of garlic. Make sure it's good. All set. Let's spread it all around the pan and let it just brown for a little bit. Less than a minute here. All right, we're just kind of scraping the pan here with the garlic, letting it brown up a little bit. I wish you were here. This smells absolutely amazing. All right, so the garlic is brown for around a minute now. Now we're gonna hit it with 2 of these full of chicken broth. I believe they're around 32 ounces each. Come on over here. Let me show you something. You see this? This will really help Scrape all that delicious bits off the bottom of the pan. See that color? That is flavor, and what we would call a layer. Now that our broth is in the pan, we'll add back our chicken that we kind of cooked off earlier on. Let me show you something, come on over. So as we have the chicken in, you can see this juice. Now that's another layer, deliciousness. Let's add it all into the pan. All right, so it's been around 2 minutes and our chicken is now fully cooked through. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take it out of the pan, we're gonna shred it on that plate, and we're gonna add our pasta into the pan to get it started to cook down. All right, so let's add these noodles to the pan. You have to be very careful here, kind of with your sizing. If you use half of the bag, you'll have soup the next day with the leftovers. If you use the whole bag, all the pasta will absorb the broth, and tomorrow will be more like a solidified dish. So it depends on what you like, if you like more or less. Just wanted to make note of how it could turn out in the end. All right, so our chicken is all shredded up. We're gonna add it back to the pot, which you can see now is boiling with the pasta in it. This is pretty much close to our last step here, everyone. And we're gonna bring the heat all the way down to low, and we're gonna cover it. S&P, salt and pepper. Probably around 2 minutes away from this being ready. The pasta's almost cooked. Let's add some layers. Love a nice bit of pepper in your soup. So delicious. And just like that, the soup is all ready. I'm gonna turn off the heat, we're gonna plate it up, and we're gonna try this delicious chicken noodle soup. Let's go. And this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Sitting down at the table, hunching over and eating this delicious chicken noodle soup. Let's give it a try. Everyone, this is so delicious. It's homey, it warms your soul. It's got great flavor and that delicious garlic kick. It's amazing on a nice cold night, and I hope you try this recipe. Remember, only 4 ingredients: chicken, chicken broth, noodles, and garlic. I'll catch you next time on Layers of Flavor. Have a great day.